So of course what has happened is that my volunteering work has been cancelled due to my tutor being off sick. So with that said, until around 11, just before 11:30, I've got all this time to do a lot more bus and train spotting. So of course this will only be happening once in a while. Once forever actually. So trust me, you never want to miss a video like this. So with that said, let's get on with the video and see what buses and trains we can capture in this very long over hour time frame, shall we? So Alexander Desval 300 number 27778 must have been fixed, must have been sorted out. There's Alexander Desval from Scania 230 UD number 15967, which is one that Sam, the Gloucester bus spotter, was talking about. We also, over here, we have 27778 as well. As I said, it looks like they've actually sorted that bus out, because earlier this morning it seemed like it broken down. So of course we also got 15735 nights on Desval 300 by Scania K230B 28742. Formula says is night is an Envar 400 Scania 230 UD. We've got also 10754 as well behind it. And then of course behind that we've got a National Express Citano Levante 3-body Scania triaxle. Following behind that, oh no, then the Citano can get across. So, here goes Scania's 2842 and 1535. So whilst Gloucester Line Solid Transport Hub on this continually fine morning, that of course where the sun is of course nice and bright in the sky, of course clouds are slightly gathering, and of course it's slightly getting warmer, and of course the enjoyment of course of an extended edition of my train and bus spotting live session of late. Let's go have a look. So yeah, Alexander Desval 410 754. And then of course 10749, which is also Alexander Desval 400 MMC. Hello, you right? Yeah, I'm good, thanks to you. Yeah, sorry, that was some of the cavern people. I'll be seeing them later. We also got 15734, 15967, and of course 15987. All Scanias. So, we also have National Express Citano down here. So there's 1573. Yeah. So yeah, got that, and of course the Yutong is now on the London Victoria service, and then of course the Prospect coaches Irizar I6, which is on the number 77, heading from Newport and heading to Newport and Cardiff via Bristol and Gloucester, which I believe probably may have originated from Western-super-Mare. So, with all those buses all accounted for, it's time to head on to the railway station. So, we were now walking this way to the railway station. We've got 1534 departing. That's one of the Enviro 400 Scanias that have not been seen yet. So we now head this way, all the way. Down here. Section 34. So yeah, we got, of course, the Irizar I6, Prospect, 1567, 10th century 49 Mark Millard, and of course the Citadel. So the screen display is, of course, at the railway station is 10:35 to Worcester Foregate Street, the 10:39 to Bristol, 10:49 to Edinburgh we will see for the first and probably only ever time. The 10:49 to Cardiff Central. The 11:09 to Weymouth. The 11:16 to Cheltenham Spa. And the 11:19 to London Paddington. And maybe the 11:22 to Cheltenham Spa will all be seen. Cardiff Central, I'm not sure. God, they've changed that. It used to be 11:35 or 36 to Worcester Foregate Street. Now it's 11:38. But the good thing is all trains are running on time. So yeah, the 10:39 to Bristol is a class 166 network turbo. It says the next second train to platform 2 will terminate here, I think it said. No, see me, 10:49 to Cardiff Central. And then it's a 10:56. That's a train that terminates. So yeah, 166 220 is the train. Got 2 couple more minutes. What? Why is the train revving up when there's nobody inside it? What? One more minute until the train departs. Doors aren't locked just yet. Oh look, that's something I haven't heard for a while. Conductors actually using their whistles. Really good send off that. there's that train. Yeah, dark cars are starting to gather. We also have another train departing now. 800 012 to Worcester, Foregate Street. So yeah, so we only have a couple more minutes. Look at buses before the next row of trains start coming. So you'll see, of course, trains that you don't usually see, which is for a long time, because of course the service to Edinburgh will be formed of a cross-country class 220221. But of course there's only 4 coaches, but it actually connects to a service at Birmingham New Street. So then the train is strengthened to Edinburgh. Sunday, Sparkles by Scania Cone. So yeah, we're starting to see a little bit of a minute delay to one of the train services. Thinking. No, I think we need to stay actually down here because the next train has said is 10:49. If that Cardiff Central one is now expected 10:50, it'll probably arrive at Edinburgh. That's a freight train. Yeah, here it comes. Six 658. There we go. Surprising to see the train at this time. Right in the background, that will head off. Of course, we have Alexander about 327 cents and 6. Pass by once again. It says about Newport that there's so we've got to keep our eyes peeled. Yeah, there's a cross-country Voyager heading up to the station. Like it's got 4 coaches. It's time to check the cross-country services arriving. Don't see any train coming from that direction. Is this a class 197 as well? Yes. Good. That's what I like to see. Well, of course, we'll only probably see the arrival of it and only see it departing from the rear. Said my eyes are upon the cross-country Voyager. Okay, put your hands together for 197,043. This one. So yeah, I believe the class 197 will depart first. Or it could actually be the Voyager that goes first. Actually. There it goes, 220029 this one. The exit out of that station wasn't that much gutsy. So yeah, the next one is the 1109 to Weymouth. And 1116 to Cheltenham. So it gets us to have definitely a lot more time with the buses for the next 10 minutes.
Hello.
So yeah, there's an Alexander and 4 kilometers C10 Central 56.
I'm scary. I've not met me before. Well, I mean, in person in a while.
Yeah, of course. Whoopsie daisy. So we've got 166 214, and that of course is the service that terminates here right now and waits for a good few minutes to form 1109 to Weymouth via Bristol. Until then we've got buses to ourselves. Alexander Svar 300 by man 18.240 22 751 on the other road. What's So yeah, of course, at the moment we got a corridor 5x5 with transport hub, all buses being double decks. Alexander Svar into 30 UDs. We also have a cover for unavailable Alexander Svar by Scania into 50 UDs, which is an Alexander Svar 327 711 today. Scanning into 1535 at the last minute. 707. So it's now 11:05, it's time to head up to the front. See, fire trucks. Yeah, that looks like there's been a couple of paint splats and on 166-214. And there it is, waiting departure. So yeah, I'm waiting. Of course, the service to Weymouth has 3 coaches as well, so yeah, interesting. Train has 4 minutes, has only 3 minutes left until its departure. Of course, I have been on 166-214. I think a couple of times. Of course, it is a great locomotive. But of course, there are a couple of train stations that'll be used as request stops. So yeah, this train would call at Calendars, the Yate Bristol Parkway, Filton Abbey Wood, and Bristol Temple Meads, and then go on to Keynsham, Oldfield Park, Bath Spa, all the way straight to Bradford on Avon, then Trowbridge, then Westbury, Frome, Barton, Castle Kerry, Yeovil, Frome Mill, so Gloucester, and there's a Doncaster West, Upway and Weymouth, which of course only one of the stations that it's on the screen which I couldn't read up there, of course, is a request stop, and it's the only request stop that'll be up there. So yeah, maybe they've reduced the amount of request stops. So it's now 11:09. Doors are shut. Train will be ready to go. But it looks like the driver is on his phone. What is going on here? Why is the driver on the phone when it's 11:09 and he's supposed to be, and that train's supposed to be departing? It's crazy. What? There we go. Powerful exit. So yeah, the next train is the 11:22 to Cheltenham Spa from this platform. Cheltenham Spa from platform 4, then the London Paddington 11:19, then it's the 11:22 to Cheltenham Spa, then finally the 11:22 to 27 to Cardiff Central is the last train we'll see today. So we were now getting to position. There we go, the train's already arriving the platform. So there it is. It's 197, 103 I think it is. So it's a 3 coach class 197. So yeah, you can see that class 800 or 802, but there's of course would be another one coming up behind, sort of behind it, but it will be on the middle line. There we go, train's coming. Put your hands together for 800 032 Sarah Williams Martin. Slash Ian Bugler of BBC Radio Bristol. Also 197, oh no, it's 197,033. So it's two coach, it's just a two coach 197-0 as well. Interesting. So yeah, this train will leave in approximately 4 minutes.